Hi Gemini. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I don't know, I feel a need to be like super well behaved and sit proper and do things proper and fix my clothes and make sure that they're perfect. And I fixed my makeup before I started this video. It's almost like you don't feel as beautiful. You look really beautiful, but you don't feel beautiful. I feel like you got dressed up and you did your makeup today and you looked really good, and you're self-conscious about it. People tell you look beautiful, but you don't look beautiful. This could be the same with a masculine. You could just be constantly fixing your clothes. You thought you looked good when you first put it on. You know the outfit was fly, but as the day goes on, you get self-conscious about it and you tug at it. You don't feel the same. I don't know. I just get this feeling of never feeling really pretty or as pretty as people tell you are. Never have some type of being self-conscious. Like I can just look at myself. I could just look at myself in the mirror and I could just see all the things wrong with myself. I can just see how my makeup, how my lipstick is smudged, and my mascara has run and has given me dark circles under my eyes, and how my face is really shiny, and I just, my makeup just doesn't look as good as it did when I put it on. And never mind, it's 3 in the morning, and I've been busy all day, and that's a heavy energy, Gemini. So just look at yourself in the mirror and just pick at yourself like that. How often do you do that? How often do you pick yourself apart that way? How often do you see yourself, look at yourself and see the worst parts of yourself? Or see the ugliest parts of yourself where you're really beautiful? You're beautiful. You're handsome, but I'm not talking about this, but this too. I'm not talking about the outside, but that too. I mean, your spirit, your inside, your spirit is beautiful. Who else did I say this to? I think I said that to Leo too. You could have Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have someone very close to you in your life that has Leo in their chart. I feel like you two often mirror each other. Also, I felt the need to pick up my selenite when I did your reading, because my back started hurting. My back started hurting out of nowhere. My back hasn't been hurting all day. But as soon as I started to tap into your energy, my back started to hurt, Gemini. And my hand, I don't know, did you hurt your hand? My hand started to hurt, my right hand. For some of you, you're starting to get arthritis. For some of you, starting to get arthritis in your hands. For some of you need to do yoga. For some of you do. But it doesn't always help with your back. But you just constantly feel the need to stretch yourself. I just feel the need to stretch myself. Like I really want to get up and do yoga. I'm not no expert, but I do yoga. It's amazing. It's amazing for your spine. Like, it's so good for your back. There's so many things, so many positions you could do that's really good for your back. It'll really help you. I just feel like you need to do some yoga. Like, you want to do some yoga, or you need to, and you're not able to do it today. You normally do yoga, but you're not able to do it, or you're hurting and it's not relieving. It's not being relieved. I don't know. I'm not sure. Something, but I just know that my back hurts, and I just feel a lot of your back hurting, and you just moving and trying to, like, not let your spine get stiff, Anyway, let's get into prayer. Gemini. My beautiful Geminis. You really are. So, like, I'm just getting this self-conscious energy, and I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad or, like, say that from an insensitive place. I hope I don't sound insensitive when I say, hey, Gemini, you're self-conscious. Me too. I'm self-conscious too, but I really feel like you're self-conscious in a way that really, I don't know, like I have self-conscious moments and then I check myself, right? But I really feel like you're really self-conscious all the time. Like I really feel like you have some real trauma around how you look, your skin. You could have really bad issues with your skin. You could be having a flare-up right now. Your body, I just feel like you don't have the best relationship with your body. Six. I just saw 6 on the clock. Balance, integrating, learning to be comfortable in your own skin, getting used to who you are. It's not easy. It's not easy, Gemini. You're having a tough time, like integrating the two people within you. You're having a tough time. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe. Thank you for connecting me with my soul tribe. Please allow me to connect this particular time with my lovely Geminis. Spirit, you know how I see, you know how I read. Please allow me to deliver these messages clearly. Please allow me to keep my focus and to be protected from any psychic attacks. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. I found myself getting distracted even through prayer. I feel like a lot of you get distracted. You get really distracted. Like ADD or ADHD, kind of like completely. Like I just went elsewhere. I'm sure you hear my husband sleeping in the background. I don't know. That's significant to somebody somehow. I find that when I watch my videos back and he starts to snore, it's for a reason. It's an omen, Yeah. Also, maybe I think some of your head itches. It's like you're like, I'm scratching my head. I don't be scratching my head like this on camera and scratching my head out of nowhere. Not that I care. If I have to scratch my head, I'm gonna scratch my head, but it's weird. Certain things that I'm feeling, that I'm going through, I know are not my own. Does that make sense? I feel like you have a lot of feelings of feeling like you're in a space or doing things or around, just not my own. A whole lot of energy and not my own. Feeling a lot of things that are not your own. Oh, Gemini, you're feeling other people's feelings. You're feeling things that are not your own. You don't like them. They make you feel weird. I feel like you feel other people's aches and pains. Somebody's hands hurt. And it's really affecting me because I use my hands. My hands are very sensitive to me. Somebody's hands hurt. Somebody suffers from real bad arthritis. So someone is getting real bad arthritis in their hands. Their hands are not what they used to be. They pain them. Not 9 minutes. Yeah, they're not what they used to be. Their hands will never go back to being the way they used to be. Never. I feel like neither will their eyes or their mind. Somebody's hands, somebody's eyes, somebody's mind will never be what it used to be. Oof. That's for somebody. I'm gonna say it again. Somebody's hands, somebody's eyes, and somebody's mind will never go back to being the way that it used to be. that for me is just so deep, man. Aside from what, whatever physically, like, take it how it resonates, and I hope I'm not being insensitive. I feel like you 10 on the clock. I feel like you have to check in with yourself constantly to make sure whether or not you're being sensitive to other people's feelings all the time. It's almost exhausting. It's almost like having to really second guess what you want to say. And you know what? I feel like there's a whole part of me that's asleep, and that's exactly what it is. The divine feminine is up, 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 up. Divine feminine is up, and the divine masculine within you is asleep. But we're integrating, Gemini. I know it's hard for you, Gemini. But I'm in an environment right now where I feel like my masculine should be awake. So you're around somebody or something, it's some situation where you need to bring out that side of you, divine feminine. This could be a divine masculine who's letting his masculine side sleep, and he's using his more feminine energies, and he's needing to step up in his masculine energy. Take it how it resonates, whoever, take it how it resonates. But absolutely, I feel like your other self is sleeping right now, literally asleep. When divine masculine is asleep, when the divine masculine should be awake, because you're very uncomfortable and you're needing to protect yourself. You're needing to protect yourself. My eyes are blurry and my hands hurt. My eyes are blurry and my hands hurt. My back hurts. Someone's sick. Someone needs a lot of help. Someone's aging. I feel old. I feel old. I feel like you feel these things. You come directly in contact with these things, and they're not your own. These feelings, and they're not your own. Because your divine masculine is sleeping. I'm already 12 minutes in. Did I pray? I prayed. You're forgetful. Someone's hands, someone's eyes, and someone's mind will never be the same. I feel like yours either. I feel like this applies to you too. Will your hands, what's going on with your hands? Will your hands never be the same? Will your hands never be the same? Do you use your hands? Are you a tarot reader? Do you read tarot? Do you use your hands? Are you nurturing your gifts? I feel like you have gifts you don't nurture. I feel like you don't use your hands. You won't be using your hands the same way. You're going to learn to use your hands differently. This could be pain in your hands, because I have pain in my hands. But I feel like that pain that I have is also kind of separate from the pain that I'm tapped into now, or just the knowing of the hands and the stressing of the hands, where you need to use your hands. You need to use your hands because your hands help you see. Some of you could be tarot card readers. You don't practice enough. You don't practice enough, so you watch other tarot card readers. You watch me and you watch other tarot card readers because you don't trust yourself. Trust yourself. You have all the tools. You don't need me. You can turn my video off right now and pick your cards up. You don't need me. You have everything within you. You are powerful. You don't feel so powerful. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. I feel like you pretend that you do, but you don't. 14 minutes in. 1 in 4 is 5. Change that. You can change that. By waking him up. He's sleeping. The divine masculine is sleeping. Wake the divine masculine up and let him protect you. Your energy is so strange today, Gemini. So many emotions. I feel like you're so emotional right now. You're really going through a lot right now. You don't know how you feel. You feel different. You feel different. You don't know what that means. I feel like you can feel. I feel like you've always been able to feel very deeply, but you feel even more deeply. You feel even more deeply, and I feel like your throat chakra is blocked. feel like you're not able to communicate the way that you want to communicate about something you want to communicate. I feel like you internalize it, you stuff it down, and then you start to feel it in your body. It starts to make you do weird things with your body, your mannerism, makes you go inside yourself, makes you hold yourself, makes you rock, makes you just, really just feel different. And a lot of times you have to do this without anybody knowing, because you do so much for other people. You do a lot for other people. And meanwhile, you care very much about how you look. So you could be going through all of this on the inside, Gemini, because on the outside, Gemini, you are very strong. For some of you. For some of you, you're not. For some of you, you're a lot more soft-spoken and out in the open with how you feel. Some of you completely hide how you feel. Yeah, you do. That was the confirmation. His snores are always my omens. And when someone is soul sleeping. I often do my readings in the middle of the night because it's quiet. And when you snore, someone is soul sleeping. Let's get into these cards. The Moonology deck says communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. You're not communicating. Your throat chakra is blocked. You need to communicate. You rule communication. You need to communicate about what it is. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon in reverse. There are some adjustments that are not being made, and that's why you're not comfortable. Then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. You really need to make some adjustments so that you can bring a quick halt to whatever this is. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, man. I feel like you're doing a lot for some people that you're not even that close to in a real way. And you're needing to tell them how you feel, because you're not beefing being used and abused, Gemini. You easily get used and abused, Gemini, because you give so much of yourself to people and people just take from you. My hands hurt. Wow. I don't know if that's me or if that's you. I don't know if I've been doing too much. Man, I'm telling you, no, it's not me, man. It's not me. I don't know if that's you or somebody you with, but you're feeling other people's symptoms. Also, my eyes are blurry, yo. Someone's hands, someone's eyes, and someone's mind will never be the same. I can't really see. I can't really see. I almost feel like I'm going cross-eyed. I can't really see. Something wrong with my eyes right now. Something wrong with your eyes, Gemini? Your eyes okay? Do you struggle with your eyes? Do you wear glasses? Is your eyesight getting worse? You need to go to the eye doctor. Go to the eye doctor. My eyes. Have you had laser surgery? Do you need laser eye surgery? Have you had it and need it again? I don't know. Is that something that you need? You need it again? I keep channeling messages. You keep talking to me, and I have 6 piles here from 6 different decks, and you keep talking to me. You have so much to say. You're talking to me in the 5D because you're not saying what you need to say out loud, Gemini. Whew. Breathe, Merce. You breathe. You breathe. You stop and you breathe when you need to fucking breathe. You breathe because you can't speak. 1901 on the clock. I don't know. I saw 1901, but I read it as 911. Some of you are dyslexic. Pig spirit. We'll see what animal spirits are with you. Pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Wombat spirit. Be at home. I feel like sometimes it's hard for you to use you feel it's hard for you to use your mind wisely, even though you are brilliant. I feel like your mind sometimes is really scattered. Wombat spirit, be at home. Again, I feel like I'm in a space somewhere that's not my own, and you're asked to really do some shit. Like you're real comfortable, or be real comfortable in a space where you're not real comfortable at all. You can't get comfortable at all. Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So whatever it is you're trying to manifest right now, you can manifest right now, Gemini. I really don't feel good. My eyes hurt. My eyes just feel weird. My eyesight feels weird. My eyes feel weird. They don't feel good. And my hand hurts. Gemini. I don't know if you did something to your hand, if you hurt your hand. But it hurts. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Be playful. You're needing to be playful. Or you are playful where you want to be serious. I feel both. I feel both applies. For one group, you're needing to be more playful. You're too serious. And for another group, you act like everything is okay. You're too playful where you need to be honest about how serious you really are and how you really feel. Fox spirit, think on your feet. And then deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. I really feel like this is both your divine masculine energy and your divine feminine energy, and integrating the two of them together, yo. These animals, I really feel like these animal spirits support those two. Like if you awaken your divine masculine energy, your divine masculine will help you really think on your feet. And you are very sweet. Your deer spirit is your divine feminine energy. You are very gentle with everything that you do, or you can be when you want to be. You're very gentle until you're not. And now I have a headache. Someone's hands, someone's eyes, and someone's mind will never be the same. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, and I hope I'm not scaring you, because I don't know what that means. Maybe it's just time to go to the doctor, babe. I recommend you go to the doctor. My head hurts, my hand hurts, and my eyes feel weird. This is deep. From the angels and ancestors oracle. What do we have? Eagle. See from a higher spirit. These are the energies, the angels and the ancestors around you right now. Eagle, the energies around you. One of your your spirit animals around you right now is the eagle. See from a higher perspective. One of your ancestors is a warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, wake that divine masculine up. And then we have shield maiden, make plans and focus, and it came out in reverse. And then we have high priestess, harness mystic power, in reverse. High priestess, right? Some of you are tarot card readers and you don't trust your intuition. You don't tap into that enough. Definitely dive deeper, man. Dive deeper. You got gifts. You need to untap. You need to do. Also, you need to do more magic. You know, use your magic. You are magic. Use your magic. Step into that Queen of Wands energy. We all have that within us. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. I feel like you can't focus mentally, so you can't make plans and stick to them. But you have plans, you have ideas, you have goals, but your brain, you don't stick to them. And you might start something and then you end up over here, and then over here you might get pulled in a 23:33 on the clock. 3:33. I just feel like an end of a cycle is nearing. 3:33 is 9. 9 is endings. It's nearing. It's approaching. Because I feel like you're in a space where you really feel powerless, and you're needing to know that you are very powerful, especially with this power card out of the power deck and the virtue card popping up. I'm gonna read it to you. Virtue. My eyes hurt. Okay, please focus. Help me to focus. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit, animal, source, God, universe. Please heal my eyes. Allow me to tap back into my energy and out of Gemini's energy, so that I can read this to Gemini, please. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Virtue. Virtue is one of the passive qualities of power. When you pull back the bow, preparing to set the arrow and define your target, you use the strength, the will, and the focus that you have collected within the part of yourself called virtue. Virtue is where you find inner truth. It is a place of illumination, and that radiance grows within you. It becomes integrity, Without virtue, there is no inner balance. Virtue comes from the unknown, quiet things that you do for the world and for other people. With each virtuous act, your spirit shield becomes stronger and more beautiful, integrating the symbols of your inner life. However, like the deer, these symbols, like the deer, however, like the deer, these symbols tread softly. Virtue marks your path on the other side, and like the one who walks last, the virtuous person is in a position of power. Walk in beauty and virtue, as power often arrives quietly. So you're needing to you really do feel very comfortable in your divine. This is a lot for the divine feminine energy that I'm tapped into. This could be for a divine masculine who feels very comfortable in their divine feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. I just feel that you feel very powerful and very comfortable in your divine feminine energy, and that's very beautiful. But you're needing to somehow harness some type of energy from your divine masculine to empower and strengthen your divine feminine. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like you can very much stay in your divine feminine energy, but you're needing to strengthen her spirit a bit. Ooh, and in strengthening her spirit a bit, you need to use some of that power, that drive, that discipline that you get from that divine masculine energy to strengthen your divine feminine. Ooh, that is so deep, Gemini. You're comfortable in your divine feminine. You're comfortable in your one person. You don't always want to be two people. You're comfortable in that energy, but you're needing to harness that energy from that other part of yourself, divine feminine. I keep wanting to say that, man, because it's that divine feminine energy that needs to be strengthened right now. And you need to wake your divine masculine up to help you do it. Big Empress energy. Awaken your inner emperor to help teach you how to pull yourself up to get on your throne in a real way. You gotta tap into that energy. But you are the deer. You are very gentle. You are sweet. You are loving. You are nurturing. You are Mother Nature in a real way, and it's so beautiful. And so because you feel so connected to that, because you don't want to be that other side. You don't want to be that other person. You don't want to be that other you. And so you're very comfortable here. That's beautiful. Honor that. Honor your feelings at all times. Honor yourself. Honor what you want. Your desires. Strengthen that. The way he's snoring. He hasn't snored in any of the other videos, but the way he's snoring here. Let's read the next one. We're already 27 minutes in. I just want to hurry up. I'm not going to be able to pull cards. This is already longer than everybody else's. Commitment. You need commitment to focus on your target. Take aim, pull back the bow, and then shoot your arrow. Even though you know you will hit the bullseye with every shot. This is the duality of enlightenment. To hit the bullseye requires total commitment of your spiritual and physical being, but it also requires total commitment to letting go, to simply walking down the path and through the gateway that leads to your true destiny. It is a process of gathering. You gather your emotions, your mental strength, and your abilities as you would gather sheep. It can be a long process, but your commitment gives you endurance. It is the next step after defining your active power. Materialize your dreams and begin to live them. Build the magnificent dream lodge within you, and do so with total commitment. I feel like, you make commitments and then you just get distracted doing something else, go elsewhere. I'm going to move on as fast as possible. Pop. I wanted to wake him up to tell him to be quiet, but I don't want to do that to him either. But I guess that's me and you. That's me wanting to wake your divine masculine up. Oh shit. Let me leave my divine masculine asleep, right? Next card is feminine. Also, there's so much you're missing. You're not stopping to look at the beauty of certain things. You're missing so much because there's so much beauty in the artwork that I'm just missing here. You need to get back to the artwork. Some of you really enjoy art and haven't been able to see art in a long time. You need to get back to that. I feel like there's like virtual museums and stuff. I could be wrong. I really could be. I don't even know where I just came from with that. But I really feel like Spirit just said there's virtual museums and you like looking at art. Look into that. since you might not be able to go right now, but the museums might be back open. I'm just not sure. I don't know. But you need to look at art in a real way. Some of you need to start working with yoni eggs. Some of you have yoni eggs and you need to work with them to heal your womb. And some of you really are in an environment where you're needing to stay really zen around some masculine energy that wants to get real buck, real buck on you. Check that how it resonates. So feminine energy, real mother earth energy, real grounded. You're really deep as hell, and you're really connected to a lot of different feminines, to the deepest parts of yourself, to really deep parts in yourself, the deepest parts of yourself, and to other feminines, divine feminines like you. I really feel like you have a strong connection with your sisters. You have a strong bond with sisters. I see a lot of sisters here. And they help you transform. They get you through your transformations. It's beautiful. Feminine. The world is bereft of feminine consciousness. To bring Mother Earth back into balance, we must bring back our awareness of her. Language is a barrier between us, but woman has always communed with woman in an unspoken language. Her roots are entwined with the essence of Mother Earth, for she too is feminine. Woman is the keeper of the planet and must not let her energy be uprooted by the male systems within man or woman. We are all in need of world harmony. Mother Earth has been misunderstood, but she is the universal link. She is the womb of all that lives. Feminine consciousness is the energy that embodies the wisdom you need at this moment. I'm sorry, it was hard for me to read that because my eyes are blurry because I'm tapped back into your energy, and it's just hard for me to read. But it's like I don't want to keep tapping back in and out and just like let's just go I'm just trying to. I'm already 32 minutes in. I feel like you're just late. You're behind schedule with certain things. Magic. A lot of you needing to work with the moon. Go outside and work under the moon. You're really connected to working outside in the daytime. You work with nature outside during the daytime, but you don't work with nature outside during the night. You don't go outside under the moon. You need to for your magic. If you do not believe in magic, your life will not be magical. Deep. Magic, like the power of Stonehenge, is part of the unknowable, that which you cannot describe but exists and makes your life extraordinary. It is a part of the goodness of your spirit. It is the mysterious and intriguing part of your spiritual life. Magic is what we are all looking for, but if you try to hold it and name it and describe it, you will lose it. You must talk around magic, describe what led you there, and give thanks for the part of the universe that is unknowable and full of color and strength and magic. Out of relationship comes magic. Out of the friction of forgetting and remembering comes magic. Out of the mist of dawn and the mysteries of creation comes the magic that we call life. Out of your passion for existence comes magic. Yeah, magic. Your magic. Tap into your magic. I'm tired now. You're tired. You need to get some rest. Let's just see. You're no longer passionate about something having to do with healing someone in a family, healing a family member. You don't want to partake in healing this family member any longer. You don't at all. I feel like you got to get real close to this person in a way you don't want to get close to this person. You want a separation. I feel like you are in separation. I feel like it's a separate energy. You are in separation with someone where you're needing to learn to forgive and learn, from the situation. Forgive this person and learn from the situation so you can have some type of reconciliation with them. Yeah. Take it how it resonates, Gemini. Also for your angel answers, we have don't stop, no need to worry within the next few weeks, and ask for help from others is in reverse, and not the right time is in reverse. So don't stop, no need to worry. Within the next few weeks, whatever it is that you're trying to get to, you'll start to see results from. But the whole ask from help from others, I feel like somebody's been asking for help from you that you don't want to give anymore. Period. And it might not help, not the right time in reverse, and helpful people. I feel like it's never the right time for you. It inconveniences you. It does. I'm sorry. It inconveniences you, and you don't ever want to really speak up about how it inconveniences you, or how there's other things that you'd rather be doing, or that you need to do, you have to do, you want to do, and you don't want to have to do whatever these people or this person is asking you to do. You're too helpful. You give too much of yourself, and you need to like say no. I'm exhausted fucking with you, Gemini. I'm exhausted. Also, underneath in the romance angels, underneath the deck is pay attention to the red flags, baby. And chemistry in reverse. Something is not working out, baby. And free yourself is in reverse. You're not freeing yourself from somewhere that, you know, I don't know if you're married to this person or you live with this person and you're doing wifely duties for this person. Because I feel that, or husbandly duties for this person, as if you're married to them when you're not. It's like you're doing things you shouldn't be doing. Things you don't want to be doing. Pay attention to the red flags. I feel like you need to use this divine masculine energy to wake up and help you, empower you, give you strength to protect yourself by integrating, because this is about integrating. It's about using both energies in one. It's not either or anymore. It's all about integration. That's what we are, collective. Anyway, I love you. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. Peace.